Hi, happy spring. Here I am again. This is my second video on growing food for 2024. Again, my name is Ardis and I live in Kansas, and I'm a third-year gardener. So I'm just starting my third garden. Today I'm planting potatoes. I had intended to plant them on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, because that's a big tradition around here. But the nighttime temperatures were going to be in the 20s, and so I just decided not to do that. So I waited till today, first day of spring. So I think that's really good. So this is actually my fourth crop of potatoes that I'll be planting. I've tried some different ways of growing them. This time I'm actually going to grow them in these smart bags, which I've read a lot about online, and it seems to be a really sweet deal. So I have the first one set up. So I filled each bag with a mixture of potting soil and potting mix. I used this sunshine planting mix for professionals, it says, but I'm not a professional. It just seemed reasonable. Plus it was the only organic option that I found. I'm planting two different types of potatoes this year, Yukon Gold and Rose Gold. I get my potato seeds from Wood Prairie Family Farm. I've been really pleased with them, and they come with that booklet that explains everything that you need to do, so it's pretty easy. So my strategy is I filled the bags, I put the potato seeds in there. I'm going to cover them with another 2 to 3 inches of soil, actually that potting mix. And then when they sprout, I'm going to fill the rest of the bags with weed-free straw so that the tubers have lots of space to grow and the bags don't get too heavy. I also had extra seeds that didn't fit in the bag, so I'm going to plant those in a bed that I've used before for potatoes. Again, using that same strategy, plant them in the soil. When they get to be about 6 inches high, I'll start hilling them, and then I'll end up putting straw in that end of the bed. These are the Yukon Gold potato seeds. As you can see, they're really just potatoes that have sprouts on them. You can just get your potatoes at the store and do it that way, but I just didn't. I did it this way. I will be cutting those in half. Some of them are really big, so I might cut those in thirds, but the goal is to include eyes on each piece that you put in. Once I have everything planted and ready to go, I will be watering the seeds. And then each day I'll come out with my little soil thermometer, which also measures water level. So I can tell if it needs watering or not. I don't have to guess. This is really a cool tool. I highly recommend them if you don't have it. But it's fun. I love to experiment. So I'm doing in ground and in the bag this year. So you could buy these bags. I got them on Amazon, and you could have a garden right there on your back porch if you don't have a big yard. So no excuse. Hey, it's me again. Just a quick note on the tomatoes. I am transplanting those today. So let me turn this camera around and you can see what I've got going here, okay? All right, so remember we planted those tomato seeds, so those are the seedlings grown up. This is a great time to transplant them because you want those stalks to be nice and thick before they go outside. So we're still at March 20th. So I've got plenty of time for them to get bigger before I want to move them outside. So remember, I've got some tomato plants there, so those will go in those containers. And then I have those that I'll be transplanting. And these I already started, so I got 3 done already. These are actually the little yellow tomatoes, and you want to put them in the soil about half of the stem when you transplant them. They have these little hairs on the bottom of the stem that actually will create root structure, and so it just helps them to be big and beefy.